Folks! Take two. Folks! Folks! Woof! Meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Florida Man on Beta's Investments. The chair's been empty. I actually had to leave Florida. I'm back. The videos are now going to resume. And yes, if you haven't been paying attention, unless you guys have been completely, where is that good for the camera? Are we going? No, let's leave the camera. Unless you haven't been paying attention, everything's falling apart. So today, we have the updates. Hopefully, why did my light just kick off? Did I trip a breaker? Who cares? The show goes on. We stay the course. Today, at Rudy's Emporium, we are going to go over a couple things. We have the massive Sorcery Gothic launch. We're going to reflect on the state of Pokemon and what's happening with our endless waves of we're still waiting for, haven't even gotten all the ETBs for Wave 1. I wish Pokemon would just almost just stop for 6 months and release nothing and just go back and annihilate the print runs of the last 8 things. Can we just halt the Titanic? Wait, no, Titanic sinks. Can we just halt and stop the cruise ship? Put a pause to the Costa Concordia. Wait, that ship sank too. Can we all just ride on the Concorde? No, wait, that plane didn't make it. We just need to slow down. So, today, sit back and relax as we have a very in-depth Rudy conversation. We're going to talk about life together, ladies and gentlemen. We got stock markets in turmoil. We got Bitcoin free-falling. What do we have, really? Let's see here. Most recent Flesh and Blood set, Super Slam. Weakest set we've seen in a while. We have the new Weiss Konosuba set coming. Actually, by the time you watch this video, it might be running my sale the same night or the same week. And yes, the new Weiss set does have the new bunny girl. Yes, she's very healthy and curvy. Yes, she's in the new Konosuba set that is coming out that everyone's yip-yapping. I'm sure it's going to be a $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 card. Blah, blah, blah. On top of that, we have a lot to discuss with the Sorcery Gothic coming up now. Finally, information, spoilers of the set happening, and discuss with you all. And I've got some very, very positive news with Magic the Gathering, play boxes, and of course for my Sorcery fans who stay the course and wait a long time for the next one. Man, are you going to be happy with this release. Papa Rudy, you can call me Papa. Papa Rudy is good. You are not going to, okay, we'll just go ahead and get into it. So the new Sorcery set Gothic, it is a full-size box like Beta. It's not a small set, it's not a small booster box like Arthurian Legends. It's a full-size King Dingling. Yes, the prices are higher at store, distribution, everybody knows this. I believe what's MSRP, the 166 or 169 or something. I'm not going to give an exact price, but I will tell you all right now, it is the cheapest Sorcery promotional kit we have ran. I've made the decision for the patrons who've waited a whole nother year for a Sorcery set to make the price lower. So yes, still the same 3 booster boxes, an entire pre-constructed brick with 4 decks. Plus, you still get the promo card. Plus, you still get the patron exclusive, oversized, giant special playmat. And I was like, I've been trying to decide how to do this. I was going to keep the price the same. In the past, the price was $600 or $669 for all the items in the kit. I think it was 6 items or something. 3, 4. Well, it depends how you count the decks. And I was like, you know what? I had a lot of you sending me patron messages Rudy, I'm only here for Sorcery. I buy Sorcery from you, I buy Flesh and Blood from you, and then whenever Pokemon shows up, I get that. I don't do Magic anymore. I was like, okay. I was thinking about it, and I was like, man, there's probably at least 1,000 patrons that have just been waiting month after month just for this Gothic release. Now, I would assume 30 to 50% of those patrons didn't even wait from a year from the previous release. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. Let's really surprise you guys. So I've made a decision that the price is going to be not a few dollars lower, substantially lower. There will be nothing else on the market if you want Sorcery Gothic with exclusive items, promos, playmats, everything, I'll be honest with you, I kind of tested this with about 10, 20 people. I asked, what do you think of this price? And all of them pretty much couldn't believe the price I'm going to offer on it. And some people just said, hell, you can just sell some of the items and keep some of the items for free. That's up to you guys. I don't police and care what you guys do with your stuff. You will be able to buy one kit or multiple kits. And I will be very blunt with you all. It will sell out. There is only a finite amount of the promos. I hope I have a little bit extra on the booster boxes. I have a small buffer, but again, if you want all the special items and you want substantially below market price, this is probably your time. So I hope you guys are really happy with it. I'll give you more information as we approach the next few days. And moving on. Next, Weiss, we have the Konosuba set. Yes, if you go on TCG Player, you have the new Konosuba set everybody's been waiting for. This was the one coming after the Azure Lane 2 Booby Girls. This does have a new Bunny Girl card, and it is the talk of the Boob Town. So it is a big deal there. I do expect it to be a very strong Weiss set. For whatever reason, not many stores ordered it. I don't know what the deal was on this. I had a couple of chit-chats with a couple of people and emails to myself, and apparently a lot of stores skipped this Weiss set. The supply is a lot lower, and see, Weiss is a weird thing. We should have some in-depth conversations, because what happens is everybody knows when a big boob girl set comes, everybody buys it. Azure Lane, Nikki Girls, and it just goes nuts. You can't sell the product, or if you're a store, just open it and sell singles. You're still going to make money. So, but the problem is, some of the other Weiss sets throughout the year, they don't sell as good. The price tanks, $30, $40 a box. Everybody's, terrible, the world's ending. Weiss is dead. Is Weiss like 11 years old now? Jesus. And then years go by, and then some of these things are like non-existent online. And then you get some sets that are just like, holy shit, I didn't know this was a good set. Good example, Furin and Weiss. They got the reprint coming up. For whatever stupid reason, stores barely ordered the reprint. I had like 600 boxes of Furin, and I apologize for pronouncing it wrong, for first edition when the patrons, and it blew out. And I was like, whoa, what's going on here? Now they have a reprint, and it was like barely ordered again. And box prices are up like 3x your money on the first edition boxes. Like the 600 boxes I sold to patrons, they've all tripled their money, and now the reprint's coming, and people are fighting for it again because half the stores didn't order it. Anyway, so that's Weiss. Next, I have some amazing news for you guys out there. Magic the Gathering. And we'll go into Pokemon for a second. We'll go into Pokemon second. I promise. Magic. Finally. Okay, so Avatar has been an absolute surprising, bizarre situation. I'll be very honest with you guys. The Jumpstart Avatar sold less than I expected. I couldn't even sell my release wave. I've got an extra like 500 Avatar Jumpstart boxes. I don't know what's going on. Has anyone looked at the Avatar Jumpstart boxes? They're like $100, and it has like better EV than paying like $160 for the play boxes. The Avatar market's super weird. Okay, everybody's obsessed with the new Commander bundles, which are, I guess, bundle gift edition, but they're like Commander decks. I don't understand the wording, because you got these bonus cards in it that are worth money in addition to the collector booster and plus the play. Anyways. And I'm looking at what's going on here. The play boxes sell incredibly well. Everybody knows that. The collector boxes are incredibly stable. They're bouncing around the 500s. They're sometimes low 500s, sometimes 599. They're swinging around. For my MSR penis gang, you guys are thrilled because, well, that's MSRP, right? So I know people should be happy, but they're still not happy because the internet's filled with people who just have to be filled with hate and anger. You just need some mouth hugs. And we go back to Jumpstart, and I'm like, is everybody aware what's going on here? I already ran the Jumpstart sale. I'm requesting more of it because it's so cheap. And what's going to happen here is similar to many other products. They're not going to make more of it because nobody else is wanting it. Everybody's fire selling it online like a bunch of idiots. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, bro, this is like Baldur's Gate set and draft all over again, man. So I'm really excited here that we're finally getting prices crashing. I feel like I have a taste in my mouth Not from your stepsister. That's awful. This is a professional channel. You guys need to grow up out there. All right? Just because 98.6% of my audience is male, under the age of 30, does not mean we cannot be unprofessional. God, giggity. So, I'm looking at this and I'm like, this is the first time in over a year I feel like magic is finally going back to its sluggish, everyone's angry, and everyone's finally like, oh crap, the allocations are getting bigger on play and jump. Oh crap, I can't sell it. We're finally getting it back. Like, I'm like I have extra play boxes coming. I have extra jumpstart coming, even after I'm not selling what I have. And I'm like, this is fucking fantastic. It took over a year. I was like, I can finally expand my monthly patron list. I'm working on bringing Final Fantasy and Avatar and expanding. We're finally getting back to normal because, well, people aren't buying it. Everybody's throttling back. Bitcoin's going to zero. The tech and the AI beep, boop, boop, bop, bop, robot penis shit is all calming down. And I'm like, oh my God, are we finally going to go back to normal? Oh my God. So, good news. So moving into the next few months, folks, we got Tarkir Dragonstorm, $100 shipped. I pay your shipping. I pay your PayPal fees. We got that back on the list. I plan on expanding the quantity limit next month so you guys can buy more than one box a month. And I'm looking at Avatar. I'm going to try to see if I can get Avatar play boxes and Jumpstart on the monthly list. I'm working on getting another 1,000 to 2,000 Final Fantasy play boxes. I'm starting to get pricing power again. Stores are getting a little nervous, and I'm being able to get bigger numbers again and deploy larger amounts of capital. I finally feel like we might be going back to normal. That means, folks, $100 Jumpstart Avatar with $100 Jumpstart Foundation. That means, yeah, you heard it. I'm going to try to see if I can go and fucking rail the market. And I want to see if I can get back to the infamous 118 Rudy playbox with Final Fantasy and Avatar. I'm working on it. I'm not there. I'm trying. I promise you I'm trying. I'm like, dude, what do I need to do? Do I need 5,000 boxes? A couple $1 million? Do I just need to slop it right into your stepsister's face? How do we get there? And normally, nobody cares. No one's going to lower the price. No one's going to give you fire because why? They'll just sell it to the next LGS for a higher price. But we're finally... Collector boxes, they stopped going up. They're 10% off the highs. Wildsville Drain collectors from 1,100 to like 900 and change, maybe 1,000. Avatar, stable at the 500s. Spider-Man collector collapsed. I think we're at like 400 plus tax right now, maybe 390. Very stable. Everything's calm. Nothing's going up. And I'm going, oh my God. Are we finally getting to normal? Where collecting and investing in cards is like a joke again, and everybody can go back to making fun of Rudy? Are we finally getting there? I feel like the Titanic lady. It's been 18 long years since we've been there. But I think we might be making it back. What's the other meme? I'm tired, boss. I'm tired, boss. Come on. Come on. We're going to make it, baby. We stay the course. We're doing it, folks. We're doing it. So, a couple weeks away, we got the new 2025 Alpha Investment shirts. We got 3,000 to 5,000 shirts coming up here. Wait till you guys see that. I know you guys are going to guess the slogan for 2025. It's gonna, hundreds of you guys keep asking. It's coming. At the end of each year, we got it coming. So, that's what's happening with Magic. That means we're going back to normal, which means the opportunity is going to be greater. We don't need to feel FOMO. Things are going to level out. Patrons can go back to choosing a bunch of cheap Magic play boxes on the list. And folks, I think for the first time in over a year, that path is actually possible again. I've got Tarkir on the monthly list for 100. We're going to be onboarding Avatar Jumpstart for 100. I'm going to try to onboard Avatar play boxes and Final Fantasy play boxes. We're about to have them out, 60 days away. I think more Bloomborough or Foundations and Edge of Eternity play. And folks, I just want to give you guys a public service announcement. For whoever's out there who has the IQ of a goldfish with one fin, so every time you try to swim away from Rudy, you swim in a circle because you're a fucking idiot. Who is out there paying $140 to $180 for Edge of Eternity play boxes? I sold these boxes for like $102 or some stupid thing. Folks, I have like 4,000 coming. That's a case. I sell cases of Edge of Eternity play for like $600. What kind of idiot is paying $1,000+? Like, folks, like, I know we've lost our way. We forgot what the original recipe of waffle fries and Chick-fil-A tasted like. We forgot what the 90s Taco Bell tasted like. Folks, we will swing back around. We will stay the course. We will survive. The show will go on. The people who are leveraged, the people who didn't realize that things don't just actually can go down, I think over the next 12 months, I'm hoping everything throttles back. I want comments in Reddit posts, Discord, and private. I want to go back to the day where people made videos making fun of Rudy for collecting and investing cardboard. Where are you people? Come back. It's almost time. I miss it. 10 years, 6 months, 69 days, and 4 dates with your stepmom. I miss it. I miss you guys. And I'm telling you all, that's when the real wealth and opportunity is made. And it's coming. This is the time we get our pieces positioned on the chessboard for the next decade and the next era. I don't give a shit about people on the internet. Magic's dead. Hasbro this and that. It's all dead to me. That's great. That's fantastic. You do you. I'm going to keep playing in my hamster wheel. I will run around the Monopoly board and collect my properties. You guys can just pay the rent, run around in circles. Remember, I know this is a crazy thing. There are actually humans out there that you all share the road with and share and watch this video with. Imagine going around the Monopoly board over and over and over and never buying any property because you're worried that nobody will land on it and pay you rent. You're worried that you'll run out of money. Imagine playing Monopoly and running the circle like a Timmy, the square. Depends what version you play. And imagine never buying anything. Imagine that's the people who vote. That's the people who you share the roads with. Those are the people in front of you while you're trying to order your Happy Meal. Think about the world we're in. And then think about what you can do about it. Let everybody out there flip. Let them get their Pokemon. Let them do this. Let them flip it. Buy the Magic, flip it. Avatar collectors. Whatever. Buy them for $300-400. Flip them for $500. Whatever. Make your $50. Make your $80. Whatever you're gonna do. It's like Pokemon. Go online. Buy a booster box right now for $250 of ME2. Phantasmal. Guess what? In a year or two, you can probably flip it and make $50-100. Congratulations, you make 20-30% in a year or two. That's great. Let the Timmies, let them roam free. Let the market be a market. Let the little guy feel good because he flipped his boxes and he made his $5. Remember, folks, all these stores around the country who are getting Magic and Pokemon, everybody's just churning that machine. Woo woo. You hear that sound? Woo woo. You hear that sound? You know what that's the sound of? That's me visiting you. Well, never mind. I'm just saying, let the market do its thing. All these LGSs that are struggling to barely pay distribution, pay their fees, pay their overhead, churn their inventory to make a few bucks. In 3 to 5 years, folks, all this stuff, Spider-Man, Avatar, Konosuba, Gothic, all the Pokemon, in 5 years, I know it's tough to accept, but everything you see on a shelf at your local Walmart, at your local Jeff Bezos backdoor club, giggity, that was weird. All these items that you think are normal and overprinted, time will carry your hand and we will walk together through the valley and the shadow of cardboard. And we will make the items that feel bad become special. And folks, that is what I see today. I'm super excited. I am more pumped today than I've been in a while. So coming up, again, this Sorcery Gothic sale, I just want to tell you all, the price you're going to see and what I'm going to give you on that is something that I feel this time around. I feel it's a little different because so many of y'all waited for so long once a year. I wanted to do something different this time. Back to the Magic. We're going to see some major game-changing situations once Magic in play boxes and everything becomes endlessly available again. And you're going to start to see the anger and the tilt towards Wizards and Hasbro because they will screw it up. And the internet will be right. Prices will drop. But be careful what you put on the internet because the internet is infinite. We wait long enough and the things that may be right today may not be accurate tomorrow. And that is why I use a lot of caution telling you all, be careful bashing Avatar. All the stores, the people I talk to around the United States, everybody to me has reported absolutely unbelievable success with Avatar. Complete opposite of Spider-Man. And I look at Spider-Man, and everybody, the cool thing to do is to still bash Spider-Man and sell your Spider-Man collectors to Rudy. I'm still paying the highest Spider-Man collector buy price in the United States. 80% of market, and I give you the prepaid shipping labels. Nobody is willing to pay as much on Spider-Man collectors as I am. So don't lose money. Let me lose money. AlphainvestmentsLLC at gmail.com. Tell me how many you have. Send me some pics in the old PP, pictures and prices. No giggities. So, that's where that's going on. Want to do an update with everybody as we would get back to normal right now. I was gone for the last week. Everything was on autopilot. Unfortunately, since we're at the end of the video, I will tell you all. I did actually have to do a trip to Philadelphia, for the Flesh and Blood World event to help P.C.G. and be a part of some things at the event. Unfortunately, I can't tell you all what I'm doing in advance or share anything because of security reasons, and simply put, there's a lot of anger in the world. I literally can't pre-announce if I ever actually leave and do anything anymore because, well, there are a lot of anger. There's just a lot of angry people out there. And a lot of those people will throw threats and death threats at you. So I'm sure you all are aware that I did go to Philadelphia. I had a great time. I saw tons of you guys out there. Did I don't know how many pictures and signed things and all that. Helping P.C.G. expand into 2026 as we continue to go after some of the other grading companies. And I have to admit, 2025 for P.C.G. was busier than the last 3 years combined. It's absolutely been a home run. And I think next year, with our new expansion and multiple drop-offs, all this LGS partnerships with P.C.G., I think we're ready now. I think we're trained. We're ready to go from our couple thousand cards a month to really go to the 10, 20,000. I think we're polished. We're ready. I want to take it slow. I'm pretty proud of it, everybody. So I had to go up there with you guys. A lot of you guys saw me. And if you weren't aware, you probably saw the Flesh and Blood announcements if you were there. They are doing a crazy premium product coming for the first time ever. That is the chit chat of the internet for Flesh and Blood. That is wild. I have no idea how the customer base of Flesh and Blood will take that. It's the first time I've seen a premium product with even like a golden antiquities pack and everything. So it's a whole different beast. So way to really pushing the envelope there. So we'll address that later on. That's still months away. But anyways, folks, conclusion of the video. Thanks for watching. I'm finally back. We're getting caught up. We are processing. We've got 4,000 shipping labels to process. We got 4 or 5 truckloads a day running. We are a full force ahead, getting caught up, getting things back to normal. Just want to say thanks to everybody out there. Thanks for all the kind patrons. As always, you guys watching the videos, you guys being patrons, sometimes buying from me, sometimes just asking me questions and never buying anything. That's the reason I do this. It's a dream job. I love doing it with you guys. Life's a beautiful thing. And remember, most people are good. Most customers are good. Just like I said, don't let the one mean person, the angry customer, make you want to quit. When people steal things, do bad things to you, it takes a bigger person to move forward and say, you know what? I hope they get what they deserve one day. Do the best you can. Remember, life's a beautiful thing, everyone. It is a magical, literally a magical thing that we're all living in. I don't understand a lot of things, but I do know what we're doing every day is a special thing to be human and being alive in this world, everybody. So make sure you have good people. Make sure you watch content you can learn, helps you think. Try to stay away from the drama stuff. I know it's addicting, but try to stay away from the chicks that jiggle and jump around, the adult stuff. Try to learn and clear your mind. It's healthy. It's a lot of beautiful things out there, everybody. So here's to a great end of the year. Huge holiday Black Friday sales, some December stuff. I got some surprise sales coming with you guys that you guys are going to absolutely love. Some special throwback Magic sales, some good Pokemon sales, and of course the Sorcery, and of course Magic and Pokemon and Weiss. And yes, even some more One Piece coming. So I hope you guys have a great day out there. And as always, I think 2026 should be more normal. I think people should start backing away because they're going to be afraid of losing money on Magic. I think it's going to be, I feel like 2026 is going to be better. But my definition of better is like prices going up less. Like let's return, let's pull it back, man. So I'm pretty excited, everybody. Have a beautiful day out there. Penis? All right, penis.